don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan. I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy. So that's your plan, huh? Even if you could survive, by the time you got inside, whatever documents they had would be long gone. We're there for information, remember? Trust me, I've been doing this for a long time. My way is better. The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions?
This is either going to be the best or worst idea. Still, I wouldn't mind.
Need something? Where do you want to go? Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way? Climb and back, and we'll be off. You ready to go yet? No problem. Good afternoon. Where do you want to go? Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way? My carriage... Where do you want to go? Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way? Where do you want to go? Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way? Where do you want to go? Going straight through, or did you want to stop? Climb and back, and we'll be off. First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city, capital of SKYRIM. I'm sure you already knew that.
You look new. I'm new too. We could be friends.
What are you looking at?
Can't hurt Uncle Rob here. Tell him he didn't do it.
I have no business with you.
Need something? What do you need? Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what... Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes... Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you. Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
Did he just say getting fingered as a spy, or was it by a spy? That doesn't sound so bad.
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
The lady's already paid the fee. Leave when she gives the word.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy? Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really... Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside. You can't go to a party... Thalmor embassy dressed like that. I guess that will have to do. You should pass... Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? Don't worry, it will... Just make sure you get back out of there alive. Good luck.
Ah, a fellow latecomer to Ellenwood's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less.
Was there something you wanted?
My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this godsend.
Well, okay. But you better come and see me again.
I prefer to arrive early, often the day before the party, so as not to miss out on any...
Welcome to the Thalmor Embassy. Your invitation, please. Thank you, Mom. Go right in.
Here's my invitation. I don't have a poison dagger strapped on.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are? Ah, yes. I remember your name from the guest list. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn? What have you heard?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the Arinthia Red?
I've told you before not to bother me with such...
The man who knows how to make money, war can be a most profitable venture.
Courage. Doing something like that with dragons on the loose and a war going on.
I hope you're enjoying yourself.
The Grey Quarter in
What does a
Windhelm
fellow
is
need to
bit of
do
the
to get a drink around
shameful
here?
that the Dark Elves are made to live that way.
I'll not argue that. Heard any interesting
My friend, you are very perceptive. I have a powerful thirst that cannot be slaked. And none of the waiters will bring me a drink. Ellen must have told him to cut me off. Afraid I'll cause another scene, I suppose. You must be new around here. Bad manners to ask such a direct question at once. But I have nothing to hide. I'm in from the south on business. And if you want to do business in Tamriel these days, well, you'd better get used to cozying up to the Thalmor, like it or not. I need another drink.
Call if you have need of me.
I need another drink.
The Great War is long past. It's time the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion put aside their differences. Prosperity is good for everyone. But not every Nord is obsessed with strength, honor, and skill at arms. A rare few are born with a gift for making money. My investments are my strength, and my wealth is my weapon. As for honor, well, there are some luxuries even I can't afford. You must be new to Skyrim, or you'd already know who I am. I have a stake in most anything of importance in Solitude. I feel that it's time to put aside the grievances of the past and let peace and prosperity flourish. I try to do my little part. Besides, just between you and me, it's making me pots of money. There's a likely-looking filly, even if she is an elf. You there, serving girl. What's your name, dear?
Ah, Rayla, sir. Do you need a drink? Something to eat?
No.
I hope you're enjoying yourself. One of my main duties is to foster a better understanding between the Aldmeri Dominion and the people of Skyrim. I also oversee the activities of the Thalmor Justiciars throughout Skyrim.
Thank you, sir.
Although this has been most unfortunately disrupted by the war.
Not at the moment. Maybe later. Don't go far.
The Thalmor
Yes, sir.
Justiciars are so often misunderstood. Our primary goal is to preserve the peace between the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion. The worship of the false god Talos. Following the Great War, the White Gold Concordat set out the terms for... The Empire and the Dominion agreed that the worship of Talos... But I'm sure you didn't come here for a lecture on high politics. Do enjoy yourself.
It is not eyes that reveal another's true nature. It is the heart.
What does a fellow need to
What can I get for you?
Drink around?
You made it in. Good. As soon as you distract... Let's hope we both live through this day. Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
That was delicious.
What does a fellow need to do to get... My friend, you are very and none of the waiters will bring me a drink. Afraid I'll cause another scene, I suppose. You must be new, but I have nothing. And if you want to do business in Tamriel these days, well, you'd better get used to cozying up to the Thalmor.
Yes, what do you... Here you go, ma'am. The finest Colovian brandy. Is there anything else I can get for you?
I need another drink. What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here? Ah, the one generous soul amongst together. If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me.
Firebrand wine later. Can hardly wait.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Wonderful. I can begin to repay your generosity immediately. Say on, friend.
Mages up in Winterhold have been trying to figure out
Is
how many
that
dragons
all?
there are in Skyrim.
My friend, you've come to the right person. You could say that causing a scene. Stand back and behold my handiwork.
Influence, so they can save us from the dragon's threat.
Attention, everyone. Could I have your attention, please? I have an announcement to make. I propose a toast to Elenwen, our mistress. I speak figuratively, of course. Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed.
Let's go. Before anyone notices us.
Already in bed with her. But again, I speak figuratively, of course.
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
Who comes, Malvern? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Zavani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up. Come on. If someone misses me at the party, we're both dead. Hurry it up. Gotta get back before I'm missed. I need to lock the door behind me, or the patrols might notice something's wrong. Come on. If some... misses me at the party, we're both dead. I need to lock the door behind me. Patrols might notice something's wrong. Good luck.
Did you see those robes?
You're on your own.
told you. I don't know anything else about it. Fine, whatever you want. There's this old man. I've seen him. Yes, he matches the description of this S, but that's all I know, okay? What? Who? What do you want then? Yeah, sure. Okay. Come on, this way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. Must lead somewhere. If you like, but we need to find a way to unlock that.
Silence.
I'm dead already.
Move.
You made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe. Did you learn anything useful? Did you learn anything useful? Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that? Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years... Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons. You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You mean aside from... Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor. He knew everything about the ancient dragon. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he... Ironic, right? The old enemies assumed that every calamity must be a plot. Even so, we've got to find Esbern before they do. He'll know how to stop the drag. Do they know where he is? Riften, eh? You'd better get to Riften. Talk to Brynjolf. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means. What do you need, Dragonborn?
carriage, it's the... Where do you want to go? Going straight through, or did you want to stop? Climb and back, and we'll be off. If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. A few mugs of that, and you'll forget all about the long trip.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay for the privilege of entering the city. What is... You want in?
Force me, dragon!
Such a thing.
By the gods, I don't even know what to say.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to... for the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter? All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock...
It's like the ancient legends. Another run-in with a thief's guild.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
Yeah? Well, I got news for you. There's nothing to see here. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a
The
long time.
Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back. So keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. Then you're stupider than you look. You better watch your ass around here.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money... You said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry. Hey, lass? Ah, expecting free information, eh? Help me deal with business first. Then we'll see how I can help you. Besides, you look like your pockets are a little light on coin. Am I right?
Fresh meats and produce. Get them before they're gone.
And I'm busy. You help me out, and I'll help you out. That's just how it is. I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid. Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under a stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing. There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started. Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. Gather round, all.
Come on, Brynjolf. What is it this time?
Patience, Branche. This is a rare opportunity, and I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said. The wisp essence, and it turned out to be crushed nerm root mixed with water.
Well, that was a simple misunderstanding. But this item is the real thing. Lads and lasses, I give you Falma Blood Elixir.
Scully, you know what's good for you.
Are you talking about the snow elves?
The one and only. Mystical beings who live in legends and were masters of great magic. Imagine the power that caused.
Can't you bother me at my armor stand in the market? Or are you that desperate for training? I'll teach you how to use it effectively and keep you quick on your feet.
How'd you get that then? No
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold.
Secret for their own protection. I promise you that the contents are genuine. One tip of the elixir your wishes will be granted.
Foos!
Power could be yours. Only 20 gold septa. Hurry, before my supply is gone.
20 coins? No one has that much.
Live for thousands of years.
I can't afford to get one. How can I afford not to?
Back off.
The problem is your disrespect for the laws of this land. It's time to face the Jarl's smart woman. Now, come on. Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack. Kinesgrove this time.
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry?
Please.
I guess I expected too much from you. I didn't think you'd get pinched. Can't say I'm surprised with the way things have been going around here. Nah, my organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that... But never mind that. Even though you fouled up the job, I still think you've got the spark I'm looking for. There's plenty of gold out there for the taking, if you're up to the challenge.
All meats guaranteed clean and free from roasters.
All right then, let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you've really got what it takes.
I can't take this place anymore. The trees, all the colors, the
city.
So dark. Why? It makes no sense.
Come to see Bal... Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? If you... Need more smithing? Come see me. Planning and starting a fire.
Yes, I'm listening. You've been thinking about me, haven't you?
Sure,
I guess we better go to Riften and find this SKYRIM then. We could go and ask Brynjolf, but I don't trust anyone who is a member of the Queen's Guild. We may be better off asking that Argonian woman at the Bee and Barb, as she seems to have all the gossip. But it's up to you.
Legendary Argonian craft.
Seriously? We have to go into the smell. How about for a change you do something for me? I'm glad that's sorted.
I don't know.
Someone there.
This one is different.
You'd better have coin to pay for your drinks. Huh. Lot of old guys around. I don't really know how I can help. That's a touching story. Now get out of my face! Huh. Lot of old guys around. I don't read... Well, when you put it that way. He's holed up in the Ratway Warrens. Hardly ever leaves the place. Crazy old coot from what I've heard. For that to stand out down here, he must really be off his nut.
Well, well. Color me impressed, lass. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again. Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the... So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me? They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways. Kirava, Bersi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization. Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we... A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business. Of course you'll get a cut. We take care of our own. Now, if you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Get going. Yeah, I bet I know your guy. He's hiding out in the Ratway Warrens, paying us good coin for nobody to know about it. I'll be here when you're done.
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble.
Too easy.
Just me, or does it sound a little inappropriate when the guards stop lollygagging?
Somebody help! Go away! What? No, that's not me. I'm not Espen. I don't know what you're talking about. Delphine? How do you... So you finally found her? And she led you to me. And here I am, caught like a rat in a trap. Ah, indeed. Indeed. I do... Delphine really is alive, then? You'd better come in, then, and tell me how you found me, and what you want.
Yes.
This will get you in a moment.
Yes. Inkpot.
This one always sticks. There we go. Only a couple more.
Bucket.
There we are. Come in, come in. Make yourself. That's better.
Wow.
Now we can
This guy
talk.
sure is security conscious. He makes me look normal.
So, Delphine keeps up the fight after all these years. I thought she'd have realized it's hopeless by now. I tried to tell her years ago. Haven't you figured it out yet? What more needs to happen before you all wake up and see what's going on? Aldwin has returned just like the prophecy said. The dragon from the dawn of time who devours the souls of the dead. No one can escape his hunger, here or in the afterlife. Aldwin will devour all things and the world will end. Nothing can stop him. I tried to tell them. They wouldn't listen. Fools. It's all come true. All I could do was watch our doom approach. Yes, yes. You see, you know, but you refuse to understand. Oh yes, it's all been foretold. The end has begun. Aldrin has returned. Only a Dragonborn can stop him. But no Dragonborn has been known for... It seems that the gods have grown tired of us. They've left us to our fate as the plaything of Aldwin the... What?
You are? Can it really be true? Dragonborn? Then there is hope. The gods have not abandoned us. We must go, quickly now. Take me to Delphine. We have much to discuss. Give me just a moment. I must gather a few things. I'll need... No useless trash. Where the hell is my annotated annual?
Do you know what I love to do when I have a little too much spare gold? Find a beggar and pay them to harass people. They are so desperate for money, they will do almost anything. It can be very entertaining to watch. Other filthy, rotting corpses, you'd feel quite at home here in the sewers.
Never should have come here.
We'll pay for that.
I'm getting too old for this.
The alchemist in Skyrim will buy anything that comes in. Potion box.
Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves.
What is it?
Delphine.
Let's see what Esbern has to say. The Blades have always guarded and guided the Dragonborn. Now our purpose is clear. I'm all that's left of the Blade. Together, we're going to stop these dragons if we have to put every last one of them back in the ground. It's good to see you too, Esper.
Give me a moment.
It's been... The Thalmor happened. They've been hunting down every blade they can find for the past 30 years. Thanks to the White Gold Concordat, they've been able to operate throughout the Empire with impunity. When I was young, our leaders became obsessed with the Thalmor. They believed that if... Turns out we fatally underestimated the Thalmor. I was one of the few who escaped. For a long time, but then the dragons returned. And I remembered that and that we were sworn to protect the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. There's no simple answer to that. You want the long version or the short version? Well, then. You made it safe and sound. Good. Come on, I have a place we can talk. Orgnar, hold down the bar for a minute, will you?
Yeah, sure.
Wow, this reunion is so touching. Pass the sick bucket. Think I'm going to vomit.
Now then, I assume you know about it.
Oh yes, Dragonborn, indeed, yes. Oh, this changes everything, of course. There's no time to lose. We must locate. Let me show you. I know I had it here somewhere.
Esbern, what?
Give me just a moment. Here. You see, right here. Skyhaven Temple. Constructed around one of the main Akaviri military camps in the Reach during their conquest of Skyrim.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Shh. This is where they built Aldrin's Wall to set down in stone all their accumulated dragon lore, a hedge against the forgetfulness of centuries. A wise and foresighted policy in the event. Despite the far-reaching fame of Aldrin's Wall at the time, one of the wonders of the ancient world, its location was lost.
Somehow related?
Esbern, what are you getting at?
You mean, you don't mean to say you haven't heard of Aldrin's
You
Wall?
don't suppose a human and a saber cat... No, I'm not going there. People get a little touchy when they say that.
What does it have to do with stopping the dragons?
Aldrin's Wall was where the ancient blades recorded all they knew of Aldrin and his return. Part history, part prophecy. His location has been lost for centuries, but I have found it again. Not lost, you see, just forgotten. The Blade's archives held so many secrets. I was only able to save a few scraps.
So you think that Alduin's Wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Well, yes, but there's no guarantee, of course.
Skyhaven Temple it is, then. I knew you'd have something for us, Esbern. I know the area of the Reach that Esbern's talking about, near what's now known as Karthspire, in the Karth River Canyon. We can meet you there, or all travel together. Your call. Always. Let's go see if we can find this Skyhaven Temple.